it may be the right time for the Yingluck government to revise its farm subsidy policy, as it's not only spent a huge budget on supporting many farm goods, but it is also being questioned by the public on its mismanagement of stockpiles and the overall populist policy on farm goods. All the government's price intervention programs for rice, cassava, red onion, garlic, and pineapple have cost mountains of money but failed to shore up prices and finally ended up as a waste of money as some crops became completely spoiled. The Yingluck government has high confidence in bringing back the pledging scheme to impose prices that are higher than the market. The policy was conceived in the belief that the intervention will pull up market prices. After the pledging scheme for paddy rice was implemented for 6 months, the government had already spent 200 billion baht for 2 rounds. However, rice prices in the market have not yet reached the government's target, and overseas orders for Thai rice have evaporated due to the huge gap in prices between local and rival exporters. Under the price subsidy program, the government has collected about 9 million tons of milled rice, of which 2 million tons are old rice, 4.5 million tons are from the last main crop, and 2.5 million tons are from the second crop that followed this year. And the scheme is not yet finished. The government expects that the pledging program will bring about 8 million tons of paddy rice or 5.3 million tons of rice, accounting for 72% of the total off-season harvest. The government believes that there has been no overstocking as the stored rice will be gradually released. However, the country's slow exports and inefficiency in pursuing government-to-government deals will see the government's rice stockpiles climb to 10 million tons. Commerce Minister Bunsong Teriyapirom has insisted that the government will not revise the price pledging policy. Another failure is the cassava price. The price has not yet increased in line with the government's pledging policy. The government's budget to shore up the price has been doubled to 40 billion baht for the coming season. The cassava price remains low at 1.30 to 1.90 baht per kilogram, compared with the government pledging price of 2.75 to 2.90 baht. Launched in February, the pledging scheme has purchased 4.9 million tons of cassava. Recently, thousands of pineapple planters urged the government to allocate a budget to purchase their excess crops as they are facing a severe fall in prices. Due to the intense pressure, the government decided to budget 1.4 billion baht to purchase 200,000 tons of pineapples from the market. Finally, the project has created not only a big loss, but also a bad smell in the communities where officials had asked to stock the red onions, as most of them have rotted. The more than 300 million baht spent to subsidize red onions is melting away, leaving behind putrid odor. เพชรเนตร ปราดเรืองไกร The Nation Analysis